Hi, I'm Sean Wainner, and I'm a web practice lead based out of the Oklahoma City Development Center. In a software system, you have two approaches in development. There's what I would consider kind of the simplistic track and then the complex track. When you're taking more of a complex track, there's always the potential to add bugs because the code is more complex physically. It takes more testing, more involvement, more eyes on what's being done. Where if you're trimming that back and you're keeping things very focused and narrow, simplistic basically, then you're not having to worry as much. Am I adding more code that has to be tested? Maybe they're introducing more bugs. Simplistic, in a simplistic system, you don't have to worry about that as much. One thing that developers need to carve out a little bit of time for, whether it's quarterly or yearly, is making sure that you're understanding what changes in your technology are and make sure you understand what the best practices are, because those things are going to change over time. It seems common sense for most developers, but when you're working on a product and you're up against certain deadlines, sometimes, I'm not saying you're looking to let certain best practices slide, but a lot of times you slip back into old habits. You just want to get something done. And what you should be doing is making sure that you are doing those best practices, involving the team, and doing those kind of checks and balances to say, does this look good? Is this the direction we need to be going? So for the end user, everyone really wants something that isn't complicated to use. They want an interface or pages that are simple or that are easy to navigate, easy to use. You want something that's low stress, right? And that's essentially the goal of simplicity.